Yo, what's up guys? We're here back with a video with a brand new channel, and today guys, I'm just gonna show you guys how to, well, pretty much about my channel, and also about, how to replace your whole entire spark plug unit, like, including the CDI, and the spark plug wire, and the spark plug itself, and this is a pretty simple, thing to do. It's just a video to get out there, and I feel like everybody should do it because you should really replace your spark plugs every once in a while, and it's just you have to do it a certain way because if you do it the wrong way, then you'll mess up your spark plug or possibly mess up your cylinder. So yeah, guys, this is just a tutorial on how to do it right. Yeah, guys. If you guys want a tutorial about how to do it on the car because it's a little bit different, you guys go check out a different channel like Chris Fix and stuff like that. On this channel, I'll be doing like different tutorials on an ATV or stuff like that, or small engines like on a lawnmower or something like that. And the different stuff that I have is an ATV and a lawnmower. So I'll show you guys how to do different stuff on that, like replacing the air filter and different basic stuff. Probably what I'll do another video is carburetor, stuff like that. And it's just really simple stuff, easy to work on, and it's just, if you guys got questions, leave comments down below. And yeah, and this quad breaks a lot, so I'll show you guys all different tutorials. Like before I started making this YouTube channel, I just had to rebuild the whole entire front end. So I'll show you guys how all this works and everything. And yeah, guys, let's just get right onto the video. So pretty much what we're going to be doing today is replacing the whole entire spark plug setup. So the spark plug and the spark plug wire and the CDI box, and I'll show you guys where everything is and how to replace it. Starting off with the CDI box, and it's a little bit cramped back here, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, guys, so what it is it's a little box right here. As you can see, there's a little blue box. I have an advanced timing unit box, so it's a little bit different. But most ATVs have these. If they don't, then they'll have a like it will be a magneto and everything. But I think most ATVs have these, and if you have a CDI box, it usually is attached to the frame somewhere, so look for it. And this is an advanced one, so it's blue. It has an advanced timing unit. It also gets rid of the rev limiter. So yeah, guys, this engine performs a lot better with it. And simply, all you need to do is just get the new one or the one that you need. And literally just, right here is a little mounting point that you zip tie it onto. And you just plug it right in. And so it's literally plug and play, instant, like, performance. And yeah, guys. So it's always good to replace those. Usually they don't go bad, but just always keep an eye on it. Make sure there's no corrosion on the terminals. And if you guys want to make more advanced timing, you'd usually get this. This is about $20 on eBay or something like that. And yeah, guys. So literally just plug and play. No tools needed whatsoever. And that's with most ATVs. So yeah, guys. This goes for all ATVs, the whole entire setup. So I'll just show you guys. This is kind of universal for everybody, not just this ATV. And what I did over here was I got a new spark plug wire. This is going to help with the spark, delivering it down to the spark plug. And right here, it's usually hooked up to the frame by a bolt or something, but you'll see a frame mounting point for it. Just follow the wire that comes from the spark plug and to like a terminal, like a little cylinder or something. And I had to zip tie it on because the bolt kept on like falling out and everything, because it just rattled loose. But yeah, guys. And usually just connect to two wires right here, which either you have to solder on, or in this case I have to crimp them on. And yeah, guys, the spark plug wire is good to replace every once in a while, so they will go bad. It happens misfires, and it just won't be good for your engine. So as you can lean down to it, you will see the spark plug. And to replace the spark plug, all you need to do is just unplug this right here, move it out the way, and there you have instant access to your spark plug. And usually it's very easy to replace the spark plugs on these small engines because they only have one or two. But on cars, it'll be a little bit harder. You have to pull out this whole stuff. And that's not like, this is like for smaller engines, and this is kind of a tutorial for smaller engines. If you guys want to see bigger engines, be sure to check out like a channel like Chris Fix or something like that. And that's kind of where I got my motivation for this channel. And also, that's how I learned how to do different things. And replace the spark plug and show you guys the real way how to do it. So yeah, guys. All you need is just a spark plug socket, and it has to be a certain spark plug socket, depending on what size your spark plug is. But spark plug, what's different with spark plug sockets and regular sockets is that there is a rubber boot inside of there. So it wraps around this white thing on the spark plug, and so that it can protect it and pull it out easily. So what we need to do is take our normal ratchet, and in this case I'll need an extension. So we'll just have to put it on there. Put the it's a loose lefty mode. And yeah, guys, all you need to do is, this shouldn't be too tight, so a normal socket will do. I mean, a normal wrench will do, and just loosen it up. And you just have to crack it loose a little bit. And then what I like to use is use the extension as kind of like a screwdriver. Push it in there, and yeah, just pull it out like that. And once you got it out, it should be very easy. And here's your spark plug. So right here's my spark plug, and it's actually relatively small. But yeah, guys, so this is how a normal spark plug should look like. This is used a little bit. It's okay if there's like this little like mark right here on the white part. It's nothing to worry about. But what you do need to look for the white part is, if the spark plug is back, you will see a crack in here. And that's not good, because this is an insulator, and if this is cracked, the electricity can jump through to here and causing your engine to misfire, and that's just not good for the engine. And the next thing to check is to make sure that this is not corroded or anything like that. If it is, you do need to replace it. And to check it to see if you have spark is easily just plug it in here, crank the engine over with this is out, make sure that you're not touching it or the spark plug is not touching any metal. Alright guys, so really quick, sorry that I cut this out, but like, for the spark testing, I talked to my dad, because my dad's an A-spec mechanic at Volkswagen, and I showed him the whole entire video, and he told me that you need to ground the spark plug when you're testing for spark. So what that pretty much means is you need to just like rest the threads of the spark plug onto the spark plug, well, onto the engine, specifically where the best spot would be on where the threads of the block go into for the spark plug, and just rest it on there so that those are two touching, and when you crank the engine, then you'll see the spark. I didn't know you had to ground the spark, and yeah, that's just telling you that I'm a 13-year-old kid, and I don't really know a lot, and that's why I always review all my videos with my dad before I post them out, so they're all correct. Okay, guys? So yeah, let's just resume back onto the video. At all, or if you're not touching it, you shouldn't be touching it. And if you do see a spark jump, then that's good. Now, when you're replacing your spark plug, make sure bring this where you're gonna replace it, because there's different types of spark plugs out there. In this case, this is a copper spark plug. So it's like the baseline of the spark plugs. It's not the best, but it does the job. And make sure when you're replacing the spark plugs, you either get the one that with the engine came with, or you can upgrade a little bit. Do never ever downgrade, because the spark plug that it comes with is that the engine's designed to run on. So take that in mind when you're getting a new spark plug. Also, you need to make sure that this is gapped properly. So as you can see right here, there's a positive and a negative, and this goes for most spark plugs. Some have the spark here jump to here, which is fine. Just make sure that you have the right spark plug, but you have to make sure that this is gapped properly. Too big of a gap, you might not get a spark. Too small of a gap, try to focus, and what will happen is you just won't get as strong as a spark. So there's certain tools to do that, but I do not have any here, and in this case, most spark plugs come pre-gapped, so just make sure. And to check what the size of gapping you need, it usually comes in the owner's manual of the ATV or something like that. So yeah, guys, once you guys got your new spark plug, all you need to do is just start hand threading it. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to put my extension on like a screwdriver, which I like to use it like that, and then simply just push it in there until the threads, like the socket goes all the way in. This one comes with a washer, so you just got to keep it on there and just simply start hand tightening it onto the into the chassis. Well, not the chassis, the engine. And once you get hand tightened over there, usually you have to torque it to spec, and it will come in your owner's manual. Since I do not have a torque wrench, I'm just going to show you guys how to just guesstimate how much it is. So I want you to tighten it so it's snug right here. So that's snug, right? And I just want to do a little bit more, did you just see that? just a little bit, just like a quarter of a half turd, so like 1/16 or something like that of a turd. And that should be that should just be just enough to keep it in there. You don't want it too tight because you can damage your threads or the engine, and you don't want it too loose because then it can just shoot out of nowhere. Once you're done with that, it's simply very easily just pushes back on, and once you hear the click, then it's all good to go. Okay guys, really quick, I was just editing the video and I realized that I guys didn't tell you something. First of all, sorry about my voice, I'm a little bit sick, but second of all, after you guys do all these modifications, make sure that your engine runs properly, bring it up to the normal idling temperature, and just let it run for a little bit. Make sure there's no misfiring, rev it up a little bit, just make sure that everything's good. And yeah guys, yeah, so that's it for the video guys. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Yeah, if you guys want to see other tutorials or modifications to being done to my quad, comment down below any questions you guys have. I'll be sure to do it, because eventually I'm probably going to get rid of this quad in a couple of years. So if I do break something, it's not that hard to replace, because first of all, they have all the parts on VMC Chinese parts for very cheap. So I'll make the mistakes for you guys, and you guys just watch along, okay? Alright, thanks for watching guys, and see you in the next video. Peace.